This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Camron finally speaks about the Verzuz coming up on August 3rd, and he responds in Camron fashion. He didn't hype it up or anything. He just said, so Swiss Beat says, Cam, why ain't you post about Verzuz yet? Me? Because you ain't cut the check yet, my G. Verzuz TV, August 3rd, MSG. I guess this means they cut the check. That is a very Camron way to respond to that. Then Kanye Features heard. Jay-Z, Travis Scott, Baby Keem, Don Toliver, Pusha T, Playboy Cardi, Little Baby, Lil Durk, Roddy Ricch, Pop Smoke, and there'll probably be more. Like Vori Vacay? I don't know what that is. But anyways, why is this guy Justin LeBoy the point man for Kanye all of a sudden? This guy, nobody really knows him yet. He has a deal with Revolt, right? And they're trying to push him as I don't know. He's like the younger Steve Harvey to me, in a way, where you know how Steve Harvey just took the woman's perspective. That's what he's doing. So he says, "I said the album coming. It's coming. The day's not over yet. It's over in about an hour." Kanye and Chris Brown record. How is Chris Brown this great dog if it ain't even fair? What? DONDA will be released. The day is not over yet. Last minute magic is being added in Atlanta. Okay. And it says, getting mixed and mastered right now. Keep refreshing your music platforms. It's coming. Yo, people are going to be refreshing this thing forever. I don't see it. Fernando Bang. Man, this is sad, man. So he had to show up in court today, so they didn't release him. That was confusing. And then there's like a whole, let's see. Let's pull this up. So with Fredo Bang, I guess like NBA YoungBoys people were talking. That's what they're saying in this article. NBA YoungBoys people are running their mouths. Where is it? I'm trying to get the exact thing. Okay, here it is. It says, gosh, why isn't it? Okay, here it is. Okay. According to the arrest warrant, the reports of a shooting on April 29th, 2020, and later discovered the intended target was likely a man signed to NBA YoungBoy, a record label, who had a hit out on him from a rival Baton Rouge group. So they're basically saying, let's see, Philadelphia Apartments complex where they met a hail of bullets. Intended target escaped without injury, scheduled to testify against that. So this guy's going to testify against him, which is Lit Yoshi.
Probation violation. Looks like for some damage to property and use of dangerous weapons, and it says your bond is no bond. This morning you have a felony.
No bond. Jeez. Well, we'll see what happens. Lupe Fiasco cancels the podcast. I'll play a little bit of what he said. I mean, it goes on for a long time. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. Boom.
So is the podcast really finished? Yeah. You know, shout out to my brother Tom at Say What Media. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Royce. The podcast in the format that you saw was Royce's idea. You know, he called me wanting to do a podcast, saying his wife and asked him, like, maybe you should do something with Lupe. He was trying to figure out something to do in his downtime. And I was working on a few podcasts, trying to helping Tom build the company, kind of lending my support because me and him go way back. And I actually wasn't even going to do no podcast because I didn't feel like I had the right chops for it. I didn't know if I wanted to be that exposed to the public. I felt good just doing lives. And right as I was finna like shut it down or try and do something else, Royce calls like, yo, what's up? You know, he's talking to his wife. Let's do some podcast, blah, 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 blah. So it's like we laid down some ideas. Tom kind of jumped the gun a little bit, you know, kind of throwing it out there, but you know, you never know until you do it. So we took the leap of faith and been kind of building through it this past year. It's been a great experience.
Yeah, so that's basically what's going on there. Okay, he canceled it. He was doing a favor for someone else. You know, he did say positive things about it. You know, said it was good podcast, but they're going to go their separate ways. Then we got one last thing. Blueface wins his boxing match that nobody seemed to care about, right? Nobody cared about that Blueface match. Nobody talked about it. Nobody, they just posted it on the gram. I mean, a little bit of it. They didn't post the actual boxing match. Supposedly he got paid 6 figures ahead of time, but who watched it? Who watched this, man? It's crazy. A fan actually tried to run in the ring and box him, but I watched it. It's not even worth putting it up because nothing happened. All he did was shove the fan out of his way. But he won. Yeah, that's about it, man. I'm trying to find something else. Oh, yeah, that Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow. I ain't gonna lie, the video's kind of cool. It's a little weird, a little spooky, but, like, the song's good. I guess Lil Nas X got another one with Jack Harlow. And Jack Harlow said he wrote the whole treatment. I followed his lead every way. He asked me if he had asked me to be in the shower scene, I would have been in it. I let the mastermind cook. And then Lil Nas X said, "You would have been in the shower scene? Wait a minute, let's redo it." As a joke. Anyways. All right, guys, that's about it. Appreciate you, and I hope you guys are having a great night. I just wanted to wrap up whatever I see going on before the night's over. I'll do another video though in a couple hours. Peace.